Hello everyone. So I'm just been bored, very bored, and at the same time restless but feeling depressed and suffering sleep deprivation. Um at this moment it's like one of those moments where my heart feels like I can feel my heart feeling like it's deprived of oxygen, and feeling like it's beating and working extra hard. And moments and days like this is really scary. Um and I can't eat this certain kind of healthy like I want to, because having limited small amount of money. But I had enough help to stay here 3 more days, because I was supposed to have checked out tomorrow morning. But far as I know, I'm supposed to check out on November 3rd. Because with the money that I have, my Social Security check, I don't even know if I'm debating on whether or not to, I don't think I will be able to afford to pay on my own for more nights in this hotel. And I still don't have a final answer or any help on any permanent housing. And November 3rd is election day, and some people predict that there will be riots that day, or a lot of craziness and bad stuff going on with the election. Some people say no matter who wins, whether it's Trump, Biden, or whoever else, uh, there's gonna be uproar. And so I know that they recently had, I guess Greece and Turkey had like a 7.0 earthquake, and then a tsunami. So everything's really scary. I don't even know if I can afford um yeah, I don't I mean like, I know the weather is getting colder, the temperature is getting colder, and I cannot function in cold weather. Um so it's supposed to be like the late 40s over the weekend at night. And it's supposed to be cold for a while and then warm up a little bit at the end of next week. But that can always change. That goes, according to Google Weather. The weather on Google, when I search the weather on Google, that's what it says. But it's like, so pardon me for breathing so hard because of the sleep deprivation, and I almost feeling bad enough like I need to go to the hospital, but I don't want to go to the hospital. I tried to get some sleep earlier and just laid there hoping to get in a deep sleep, and ended up not getting any sleep at all. So and a small mini refrigerator can only put so much fruits and vegetables in there, and I ran out of my fruit and vegetable supplement. That's a couple of other expenses that I forget to talk about. Like, I have my storage bill, my cell phone bill for safety and protection. My safety and protection, my phone, and my monthly. Most of the time, almost every month, I try. Some months I can't even afford to buy it. My Amazing Grass Green Superfood supplement, and that's about $25 to $30 depending on where I go. And my magnesium supplement, um it's a must have. I have to have that magnesium supplement because if I don't, the magnesium helps keep me calm, even though I may not still might still have moments where I can't sleep. But the magnesium keep me calm. This feels so torturous right now. Like I can feel it feels like as if my heart is lacking oxygen. And it's like really scary for me. But I seem like all I need is to get sleep, and it's not that simple and that easy if you suffer sleep deprivation. Um, so I also have to buy baby wipes and trash bags and toilet paper for when they've caused me forced diarrhea. I need to buy every occasionally I would need to buy more $10 earbuds for my MP3 player, and it seems like it's hard to find an MP3 player nowadays because the thing I play on my phone, on an MP3 player on my phone, I try to save my battery on my phone to make sure I save enough battery juice at night because trying to stay safe at night. And even though the police are not on our side, but if I need to call the police in an emergency, me being on the streets and stuff like that, homeless on the streets, a single female homeless on the streets. So I'm most likely gonna be back on the streets by Tuesday, and on my own with my social security check. Um I don't think I'll be able to afford to you know, even do another week here, and then having a hard time with I don't want to get a gym membership, and the lady, I think she ignored me on purpose. I don't think, yeah, she ignored me on purpose when I try to see about the showers by the pool, at the pool. So, um, because of fake coronavirus, it ruined everybody's life. And so, now I'm hearing that as of today, people are panic buying again and supposedly preparing for a second wave. And also, for, fake coronavirus, preparing for a second wave or preparing for another potential lockdown or anything else that might be scary. People talking about this is going to be the darkest winter. I hear about the food shortages across the world that's supposed to hit America because we Americans don't know how to freaking act. We don't, but yet we think that we're the dumbest nation in the world, but yet we think we're narcissistic enough. I'm talking about America as a nation, not each and every American, but I'm talking about as a whole. The Americans are brainwashed, and don't believe the truth or don't know the truth, but yet American citizens are brainwashed to believe that they have the most common sense and the smartest in the world. But other countries know how to survive better than we do because we're never really taught how to survive. And you know, since I don't even know how the hell I'm supposed to survive as a single homeless female. And if there's another lockdown and everybody's broke and people couldn't financially help me, and I'm hoping I wouldn't be hauled away to a FEMA camp or anything like that. Um, I hope I won't, or I don't want them to haul me off anywhere, jail, prison, or nowhere. And it's like nobody really can be trusted nowadays, and everybody's crazy, and it's like everybody's evil, and so sometimes people can't even trust themselves. Scary world, So I'm frightened and scared and don't know what's going on. What's gonna happen in the future or soon or anything like that, because I heard more and more people are still losing their jobs and made to become homeless after COVID-19 thing, you know. So I have a few other little personal expenses that I can't think of right now. Yeah, I have to do laundry, and because it's winter, and I mean it's not winter yet, but it's fall season. It's getting to be winter, so I'm gonna have to wash clothes more often and wash bigger clothes and more clothes, and it's gonna cost more money. Um, yeah, I'm trying to mentally prepare to be back on the streets and suffer the cold. Um, like even yesterday evening, I went out and it was just below 70 degrees, and I felt like, oh, it's too cold. I can't handle it. It's too much. So well, this afternoon I went to get an early dinner. I was so hungry, and I just try to take a brief break from eating so much canned food. And fake Walmart, they only have a limit of certain things, but Publix has better like healthy juices and stuff that's cold pressed, whether it be a mixture of beet, orange, and carrot juice or something, and then maybe some greens and lemon and apple or something like that. So um it's a little bit farther to get to Publix, and me staying here, I just try to avoid being out in public, but I'm gonna have to brace myself and get out of my comfort zone. um Damn, I just wish I wish I would have known the truth about what was going on with me with the gang stalking and the electronic harassment and stuff like that. If I would have known then what I know now, I mean, I didn't know what was going on. And I was being tortured with the vibrating abuse inside my own home, and was making me go crazy. And nobody believed me. And as I said, every time I Google search body vibrating, and then gang stalking, cults, and noise harassment, noise campaigns kept coming up, and I still didn't get the hint. But everything finally clicked in last year. Um, and I had my other channel, Stars 15K, got that taken down. So it might be tomorrow morning, sometime early in the morning maybe, that this video is finally uploaded, because I'm not on my computer, I'm on my phone recording. And it's like my 35 gigabytes of data on my phone is exhausted. Just today is finally exhausted. But I stretched the 35 gigabytes. I stretched it by trying to use Wi-Fi as often as possible. But the Wi-Fi here is quite slow, and now it doesn't matter whether it's the Wi-Fi or the other data, my phone data. If I use either one, then both of them are gonna upload slow until I get paid on the third, and then my minutes and everything. I have like month to month, so my minutes. I mean, my monthly plan. I don't have a number of minutes, but my monthly plan will be renewed by on the third, on Tuesday. So I try to pay to make things easier. I pay the storage bill and the cell phone bill on the same day. And I never get behind or whatever. But if I had my own place, if it was I mean, low income or whatever. I used to do that too on Section 8 or whatever. And everybody act like as if you can just go apply for low income housing and just get it right away. It doesn't work like that. Section 8, sometimes certain places you go, it will be like 10-year waiting list. Or any other housing, it's a long waiting list for housing. And some waiting lists are closed and you can't even get on it. And then they said that all the low income housing places, that they're all preoccupied. That every single place, every single apartment house or whatever that's on Section 8 or other low income housing, that even if I did have the voucher, it's hard to find. And so that's what makes things challenging too. So I'm forced to try to see about a regular apartment or a house or something, and my income is not high enough. And I keep saying that a lot in a lot of my videos. I'm saying a lot of my videos that I don't have enough income. And when I try to work, people don't want me to work. And then they say, well, you don't want to mess up your Social Security or SSI. I have that ticket to work program, and they still won't allow. With ticket to work, I should be allowed to work as much as I want for 9 months. And and it's like, I don't have. It's hard to get a ticket to worker here. Even the ticket. That voc rehab counselor gave me a hard time, and she was a narcissistic perp who didn't want to see me work full time and thought that I deserve as a punishment to have no job. And they thought I was just so retarded and so helpless and so non-functioning that I was just the craziest person they ever met. And but me having hypersensitive ears, I don't know what was done to me, what experimentation was done to me to cause me to have hypersensitive ears with all those surgeries and stuff. And I had 2 strokes when I was 5 years old. And so people think it's my fault that I'm a bad person, that my ears are excruciatingly hypersensitive. So, and y'all know I have to, being homeless on the streets, I can't go to soup kitchens. I'm not banned from them, but, I just choose not to go because I'm not going to fight with people 3 times a day and them threatening to pull knives on me and stuff like that. And that Satoshi Forrest, that man acting like as if he didn't want me to go there. But first he told me I was eligible to go there. But Satoshi Forest is like a homeless camp outside. But it was suck to live like that in a doggone winter and it's cold. And to remind y'all, I was set up and wrongfully banned from the cold weather shelter here in Pensacola. So under 30 degrees, under 40 degrees is when they open up the shelter. But I won't be allowed to go back. I'm banned. I'm not allowed to go there. And they don't care if I'm a female. They wait till the coldest day of the year and they fucking narcissistic perps at Inslee First Baptist Church here in Pensacola. And even people even say that the pastor is a fraud and a just a total jerk. And a Christian is not supposed to have to be described as a jerk, or an asshole or whatever. But it is what it is. They sold their soul to the devil, false preachers and everything like that. That's why they, if they side with the devil, that's why they can be called assholes and jerks and stuff. And so, and people just do not they don't care, about a single disabled homeless female, or even male, or even a military vet. I'm not a military vet, but people don't care if you freeze to death. All they care about is their lobster and steak dinners and their 2021 Tesla vehicles in their $4.6 million mansions, but you deserve to die and go to hell. Why they think they're going to heaven? So I'm tired of suffering. I'm tired of being sleep deprived and being tortured and suffering with the sleep deprivation. And I just hate dealing with being suffering, being cold. And I'm just, and I heard that people say that homeless people don't get to live long, and that their medical expenses cost more than housed people. Um, and then they treat you like worse than shit. And then they describe you to be a transient if you're homeless. If you're homeless, they call you a transient, like as if you're lower than human. I mean, I guess you don't even get called a nomad. You get called a transient. So, yeah, I mean, I tried what I could to, with even my little short stories. That's about one of the few things I know I can do. And they're vibrating my body right now. They're vibrating my right foot. Um, and now they got making noise. So, yeah, so this is gonna take a long while to upload. And like before I got this phone, the other phone that I had, I can upload, and it would take like 3 hours to upload. And no matter how many gigabytes I have, but I guess they switch things around and make things more strict with this phone. But this phone, if it's under 35 gigabytes, it will upload fast, like pretty fast. And then after that, after 35 gigabytes, it'll be slow and take hours. But as I said, the other phone would take it used to start off on taking like about 1 hour to upload a 25-minute video, but now, it's kind of set up differently. So, I mean, I don't even know how I can because me doing these videos, it's my open diary that I share my personal life with other targeted individuals. Plus, if anybody cares about me, if they can, like, if I don't post any videos for a day or two, some people panic. So that's why I've been trying to do videos just about every day, so that y'all can know that I'm okay. And then I got frustrated and just wanted to quit everything, but I shut down everything except my YouTube. Because I need to show some evidence of my targeting, which I've shown, and I get frustrated that people still say that they don't believe me. But you know what? All I know is God knows that what I'm going through, He knows my struggles and what I'm going through. So people can reject and deny my truth all they want. So thanks for listening to me ramble. I mean, I'm just feeling like every day I've been just feeling bored and depressed. I mean, ever since I got rid of my Twitter and other social media, I've been like bored and restless and depressed. And I've been trying to get closer to God, been trying to pray and read the Bible more frequently and more often and stuff like that. He's all we got. So thanks for listening. I love y'all and bye.